You know the vibes. www.daymcomic.com, DAYMCOMIC.com. Click the link below. Order your comic books right now. They're dropping in a few months. Don't be without one.
Hey guys, what's going on? Antonio here. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up and let's get into it. Okay, so I just finished watching episode 5 of Falcon and the Winter Soldier on Disney Plus. I was a little scared to go into this episode because I had made the video previously about the executive producer of the show, Malcolm Spellman, and he said that on this episode, in episode 5, we were going to get a debut of a major MCU character, someone who we had not seen before, and that this person was going to be portrayed by a prominent actor, someone that the general audience would recognize. And I was watching the episode. Oh yeah, so is getting a little spoilers. So if you don't want spoilers, go on and dip out. But give me that thumbs up though. Appreciate you. But okay, so I'm sitting here watching, and I see some some high heel boots come walking up. And I said, uh-oh, who is this? And they pan up, and it's Julia Louis-Dreyfus. Now, side note, anybody that knows me knows that I am a huge Seinfeld fan. So Seinfeld is one of my favorite shows of all time. You know, man, I've seen all the episodes multiple times. I've watched Seinfeld so many times. Love Seinfeld. I used to be Thursday night must-see TV. That was me, right? So obviously, and I watched Veep too. Julia Louis-Dreyfus's other show. My God, I was happy to see Julia, and there was nothing wrong with her performance. And I'll give the episode itself, I'll give it like a 8.59. It was strong. The whole series, I've talked about Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Falcon and the Winter Soldier is incredible. 6 episodes, $150 million budget for the 6 episodes. They are killing the game as far as the production values on this show. I really have enjoyed every episode. So even though I'm about to do some nitpicking, I've enjoyed the little mini series, and I'm looking forward to next week's finale. But my God, I don't know. I think I got my hopes up a little too high. Contessa, Valentina, Allegra della Fontaine. If you read Jim Steranko's legendary run on Nick Fury Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., you know, this is a character he created. There was an infamous episode of the Nick Fury, I think it was the second or third of Nick Fury issue of Nick Fury Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., where the Comics Code Authority actually ordered 3 panels to be redrawn because Valentina della Fontaine and Nick Fury were lovers. They were, they had a relationship in the books, and Jim Steranko, that was one of the things that was so cool about Steranko's Nick Fury run. You know, he kind of did like some James Bond stuff, and Nick Fury was a playboy. He had the ladies out there, right? So him and De La Fontaine hook up, and he drew these 3 panels, and one of the panels he couldn't show anything, but he just wanted to suggest that something that was like a panel with an ashtray and some cigarettes in it. They chilling, they sitting there drinking. And then there was another panel where they took the phone off the hook. And then the last panel, Nick Fury was on his knees and De La Fontaine was getting up like they had been on the ground and she was getting up, getting dressed or something. And those 3 panels were redrawn. They were redrawn by John Romita Sr., I remember. The original panels have been published now. I know there's some collected Steranko books where they went back and they took his original panels and reprinted. But because the Comics Authority was crazy. But Contessa, Valentina, Allegra de la Fontaine is someone, if you read Steranko's run, she is a major character. But those books, that Nick Fury book was never a major seller like Captain America or something. I mean, it had its fans and everything, but it was never like, oh my God, it's outselling the Avengers. It was never that. So this tells me right now that I can tell from just the stuff that Malcolm Spellman has said, he's a Jim Steranko guy. And first of all, there's nothing wrong with being a Jim Steranko guy. But I got a couple of friends that I talk comics with, and you can tell they're a little bit more into their comic tastes are a little bit more eccentric. So they talk about the old Steve Ditko Doctor Strange. They talk about Jim Steranko on Nick Fury. Those are the runs that they love, that stuff. They would read like a Sergeant Rock or these kind of, these are the kind of books that they were into. My comic stuff is always a little bit more cut and dry. I'm like, give me my Spider-Man, throw in some Avengers and X-Men. I definitely want, you can give me some Thor, especially if it's like Walt Simonson's Thor Hulk. That's what I'm into. It's like Nick Fury. Once you start getting into like Nick Fury and Power Pack and all this kind of stuff like that, it's not, I might read an issue here or there, like if Spidey guest starred or something like that. But that's the major reveal, is that Julia Louis-Dreyfus is Contessa Valentina Allegra de la Fontaine. That's the big reveal. And like I said, Julia Louis-Dreyfus looks fantastic. I know she was dealing with cancer, and she's been in remission. I follow her on Instagram, and she was posting. It looks like the treatment. She looked healthy. Looked healthy and looked like she's getting through all that. So that's fantastic, and I'm happy to see her. Because like I said, I'm a big Seinfeld fan, but I don't know now. Contessa de la Fontaine was part of the Secret Invasion storyline too, and it looks like Phase 4 of Marvel is setting up Secret Invasion. So I'm hoping, if that's the case, we will see her on the big screen, and that we will get some scrolls and all that, because they had a scroll in WandaVision. They are clearly setting up Secret Invasion. They're setting up a lot of stuff for Phase 4 of Marvel. So if you've seen Episode 5 of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, did you give it a thumbs up? Because there was some other stuff in there. I'm not even trying to ruin that for you. That stuff needs to be discussed. It was deep. The stuff with Sam and Isaiah Bradley, and that stuff is deep. That it needs to. Maybe I'll make another video on that. But if you saw Episode 5 of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, were you disappointed? I thought we were gonna get. I knew we were gonna get nobody like Doctor Doom or something like that. But I was like, who are they gonna give us? Who are they gonna give us? But yeah, get in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. I'm out. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and please check out my podcast at anchor.fm/AkariPress, or just type in Akari Press on your favorite streaming platform today.